Now let's be clear. We love our RV.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
We really do. It's fantastic. However, we just drove by something that we had to stop and take a look at because it is making me seriously reconsider. And I think maybe we should trade this in. I'm pretty sure that a lot of my friends, when they envisioned me living in an RV, this is exactly what you had in mind. And tell me, comment, because I guarantee you,
yes,
this is what you were thinking. I know it. Seriously though, look at that. Like there's trees on the side of it.
I feel like it's old Mother Hubbard's.
Oh my gosh, it is
RV.
Adorable.
It's old Mother Hubbard's RV. Just hope to give families a different perspective on life. We hope that we can give you a lighthearted, different approach to the fun side and the difficult things of life. We hope that we can literally live out loud in front of you how to troubleshoot problems if you encounter them, how to find creative ways to do something fun that just seems ordinary, to get out of just the everyday life rut and go fish with your kids. Maybe camp on the weekend. Maybe you're contemplating getting an RV. Maybe you want to do this full time. Maybe you're just tired of sitting in your house during these really challenging times to be alive. And we just hope to be an outlet to where you can watch and hear and think about life differently.
Stroll into this Utah lake, which
Utah
Lake State Park.
Yes.
Utah Lake State Park,
yes,
I think is where we went.
Yeah.
So we just stroll in. Thankfully they had a place. So we get in and I get out of the rig to help Jason back into the spot.
You know, little to the left, little to the right, straight back, you know, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. And so, you know, we get all situated and I go to get back inside and...
So I really should not even be bothering to record this because my wife is on the other side of this door, locked out. She's literally locked out because this door just stopped working and I don't even know what to do. My tools are outside. Wow, dude. I don't even know what to say right now. I have to stop recording because I have to figure this out. So I believe I should write a strongly worded letter to Forest River because I should not be having to take apart my lock assembly with my wife being locked outside. Thank God it's not pouring rain or anything else right now. I have no idea what I'm even getting into. Not a clue. I mean, there's no manual for this kind of stuff.
I don't even know if you can see me right now, but I just been locked outside the RV. I got the tools and handed them to my husband through a window. And see this right here? My husband straight took the whole door apart and this thing came falling out, which, you know, goes in right here. Anyways, and it's broke. So that's why I couldn't get in. So he spent the last 45 minutes tearing this thing apart so that I could get in.
We figured it out. He just straight took the lock off and fashioned up a new door lock.
Necessity. Make it happen.
So that was our first night into the Utah Lake State Park.
So while we were in Bryce, Jason got to cook on the blackstone and he made some delicious burgers. But now we're right next to Utah Lake and we're in the Utah Lake State Park. And I'm getting to make dinner for the first time on the blackstone. It's a little warm, not gonna lie. I want to go jump in that lake right now. And as soon as we get done eating, we're gonna go jump in the lake.
We went kayaking, we swam around. I mean, the place was really beautiful. It's a super shallow lake, so there's tons of like, what's it called?
Phytoplankton. Yeah, we went to the visitor center and learned all about it. The kids were telling us all about these little phytoplankton. You could see them like all over in the lake, but
and we met these really cool scientists from Utah University. Honestly, just another awesome opportunity. So we pull up to this campsite. We're at Utah Lake State Park, and I see these dudes over in the next campsite over, and they're cleaning some fish. I said, anytime you wanna give me a fillet, I'll fry it up in this blackstone right here. And they said, come and get some. And of course I thought they were joking, except they weren't. I walk over there and they said, man, help yourself. We're actually here doing research for Utah State University. And in the midst of that research, we had to catch a bunch of fish, and there's no way we're gonna be able to keep it all or eat it all, so please come and help yourself. I'm saying this to you because, man, try to be a stranger to nobody. I think that's just the coolest thing. I didn't go over there and ask for free fish. They offered it. So when I say be a stranger to nobody, it really isn't for the fact of what can you get out of it. But I think this world, in some degree, just needs some loving touch. You know, a piece of humanity, a smile to a stranger, you know, conversation to a stranger. So be encouraged, be kind to each and every individual that you come across, and you know, if they don't want to accept your kindness, you can just move on to the next guy that will take it. And man, it just might result in a fresh fish dinner. So we loved Utah State Lake. There was tons to do there. It was super awesome. We did love it. And we ended up staying a little longer than we wanted to. Not necessarily because it was beautiful, although that's true. It's because the clutch went on the Jeep. What I have to repair in the Jeep, it's called a master and slave cylinder. So this is the master cylinder here, and the slave cylinder is underneath the vehicle. This master cylinder here is held on by 2 bolts, except it's inside of the vehicle all the way up underneath my clutch pedal. The other thing I have to repair is called the slave cylinder, and that's underneath the vehicle right up in the front, kind of by the front passenger tire. I hope I'm not in over my head. We'll see.
All right, love.
Okay, so I finished the project, so I'm gonna bring the hood down and try and give it a start. I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly.
Fingers crossed for try number 2.
Yeah, the first cylinder blew out. I couldn't even bring myself to record it because I was so frustrated. But this is the second go around.
So what we don't want to happen is anything to come out down there.
Yeah, no liquids coming from down there, please.
Do it, let's do it.
I'm actually really nervous.
It's all right.
Oh wow, that already feels different.
Yeah?
Yeah. Is there any liquid coming from underneath?
Let's check.
It's gonna be down here.
I know, I remember. Don't see it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's perfectly going into gear.
Hey!
Oh my god!
Yeah!
I did it!
Second time's a charm.
Oh yeah, money!
Woohoo! That's a happy man right there. Yay!
Perfect. Did it. A shout out to Robert. He is money. He told me that I probably missed where the slave cylinder sits on a little thing inside of the transmission bell housing, and he was absolutely right. That's what I did wrong.
Woo! Shout out to Robert.
Yes.
Thank you.
We did it.
Thanks, cuz.
Yeah, now we can drive. Now we can go.
I think the Jeep just felt like checking in with Jason to make sure he still wanted to do some roadside mechanic work.
Yeah, the Jeep, who still needs a name, by the way, just wanted some attention.
So in the midst of being locked out and Jason being a repairman again, we did end up staying there for quite a few days, a lot longer than we actually planned. But again, life is what it is.
We got creative.
It doesn't matter whether you're living in an RV or whether you're living on an island or you live in the desert or the ocean. There are going to be things that break, and you're going to have to figure things out, and you're going to have to get a little bit flexible. So we hitched a ride with the friends that we met up there and went over and found this really cool waterfall.
The Bridal Veil Waterfall.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like 3 sections of this thing that go down, and there's this easy walking path. It's like not even a
Yeah, it's
half
not a
mile.
hike. I mean,
it's a walk. It's actually paved the whole way, and you can walk right up to this giant waterfall. It's right off the highway. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So we moved from Utah Lake to this place called the Flight Park to dry camp called boondocking. Okay, if you don't know, it's cool, like RV term. If you want to be on the in, if you want to be on the no, it's called boondocking. Okay, so that's what we did.
So this flight park is for paragliders, parasailers.
Something like that.
Anyways, but what's so cool about this place is that you could look out and see like all the way to the other side of Utah Lake and just the city and all the mountains surrounding.
Like the orientation of the lake, you can see like 180 degrees in every direction.
Yeah.
So can we have a private moment though, just between, the 3 of us? So while at the flight park, boondocking, dry camping, you're not plugged in, we ran our batteries down, like a lot. And so much so that the generator wouldn't even turn on, or we don't know how to turn it on, or we'll turn it on, but then it'll turn itself off, and we don't know how to make that override look, we're learning, okay? Don't judge me because you might know. The inverter was beeping and screaming at us.
Making like, what are those things called? Error codes.
Yeah.
And so I called around everywhere, and like apparently a bunch of RVers are in Utah except for one place, and they didn't even actually have an opening, but this really cool guy.
Dude, shout out to Greg. He, #1, customer service on point. Okay, so huge deep breath that I can finally take. So we obviously had this huge issue with the batteries. We thought the batteries were dead. So my wife made a bunch of phone calls, and I did too. And the only person that gave us the time of day on the phone was this guy right here, Greg. He is from Bestway. Where are you from exactly? Tell us about this place.
Bestway Trailer and Camper Repair, Salt Lake City.
Yeah, man. So a huge shout out to them. And so actually when we walked around the rig, we explained what had happened. It wasn't a power management failure. It was really...
Our awesome friend here was telling us how he was making some videos on his laptop and ran an extension cord to that inverter. And I said, bingo, that's your issue. It's rated for 1850 watts and 15 amps only.
So basically you're saying it was my fault.
Just a little bit. Operator error.
If you are in the Salt Lake, even really the Southwest region, I completely give my hat off to these guys at Bestway. They gave us the time of day today. They're booked up until the end of October, and Greg here said, dude, don't even worry about it. Bring your rig. We'll get your batteries looked at. We'll take care of you today. Even though every other business said, we can't even look at you, this guy did. We want to give business and service to places like that really go the extra mile.
Bestway is the best way to go.
It's the only way to go.
Right there, guys. One of the new families that just subscribed to us reminded us that we said when we get to 1,000 subscribers that we would eat a cake like the little kids do when they smash it all over their face.
Actually, we should shout that channel out. It was 3 Under 2. If you haven't seen 3 Under 2, check them out.
So thanks for the reminder, because we totally forgot. We're almost there. If you want to help get us to 1,000 subscribers
and
watch
us eat cake like a 1-year-old. Oh my God.
We've had friends and family say, I don't even know how to subscribe. It's not that hard. You can figure it out. Well, I shouldn't say it's not that hard because I didn't even know how to do it either. But if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe you should.
Real quick disclosure, sign into your email, go into the YouTube channel, go to the video, hit a little red subscribe button, and it's all done.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's that easy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just had him do it. So
If not, Google how to subscribe to a YouTube channel. And then there you go.
yeah,
I don't have to explain it. You can read it as often as you want.
we're almost there to 1,000. Maybe you could help us out. And then apparently we have to eat cake like little kids and smash it all over our faces.
Oh my
and you know we'll do it.
That's
so,
gonna be so embarrassing.
Oh, I can't believe. I don't even know why we said that.
Who actually said it?
I don't know.
I think I
I'm not sure.
did. Maybe you did.
It could have been me. It probably was me.
Oh.
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, 3 under 2.